Friends, in future I am going to upload 300 plus videos covering tricks of aptitude, reasoning and GK. So friends, please click this subscribe button to get updates and click this bell icon to get notifications.
And a fourth question, it has the statements, all fruits or vegetables, some vegetables or pulses. Again, one more statement is given in the fourth question, some pulses are not trace. So I have three statements here. Statement 1 is based on the word all, and statement 2 is based on the word some. Again, 3 is based on the word some. Again, the conclusions are some vegetables are not trace, and conclusion 2 states that all vegetables being fruit is a possibility. So this is one important kind of conclusions I am often getting in the bank exam. It's like using the word being and using the word possibility, and this conclusion is like very important, and we can see it in a elaborate manner in the question. And again we can draw some diagrams. So all fruits or vegetables, so if it is all, again overlapping one, so all fruits or vegetables. Again second statement is some vegetables or pulses. So again some vegetables or pulses. Please stop here and you just check any of the possible diagrams. Before going for the third statement, you just stop here and think for any of the possible diagrams. Yes, good. This pulses and fruits can be connected. So please connect it. So my second diagram can be like this. So fruits, all fruits or vegetables, and while we draw the pulses, we can simply connect with the fruits only for some parts. So again, some pulses or vegetables. And just within the two statements, I am getting two diagrams here. So I can mark this as my first diagram and this is my second diagram, second possible diagram. And now go for the third statement. Third statement states that some pulses are not trace. Some pulses are not trace, which means what? If only some pulses are not trace, what about the remaining pulses? It can be raised also. So again, you just check the two meaning of for the given statement. It is given that some pulses are not raised. So if some pulses are not raised means that only some of the pulses is not being raised here. But what about the remaining part of the pulses? They can come under raised. So go for some pulses are not raised. So in this case, the pulses, some pulses which been a part of here are not raised and remaining pulses are raised. Simple. Some pulses are not raised. Again on the other hand, some pulses being as a raised. And you just draw the same kind of diagram for the second possible diagram also. Again some pulses are not raised. So this pulses are not coming into the part of raised, whereas this pulse is coming into the part of raised. So there are two possibilities. So simply I can able to cover four possibilities in just two diagrams. Got it? And then think of any other possible diagrams. I can go for the given statements. How can I draw the third diagram? And even I can draw fourth diagram for this question. And third and fourth, any guess? Good. So how can this rice be connected with this vegetables and this fruits? Connections can be and connections cannot be also. In this two diagrams there is no connections. So you just try to connect simply the last piece rice with the vegetables in the third possible diagram, and in fourth diagram I can connect everything. So third diagram I can simply go for like rice can be connected with vegetables. So fruits coming in the vegetables, all fruits are vegetables, and again pulses I can simply take this one. Got it? Pulses, and rice I can go for like this one. Rice can be getting connected with this vegetables also. And when you draw third diagram, just have it in mind, this is very important point. Third diagram should be a derivative of the first diagram, not the second diagram. Third diagram should be a possible chances out of the first diagram, not the second diagram. Actually second is also a correct one, but going with first can avoid lot of confusions. Got it? Third should be a derivative or like come off of the first diagram. And fourth I can simply make all the things related. And if it's like fourth one, I can if you're trying to draw the last diagram, you can just relate all the given parts in the question, all the given objects in the question. So here in the fourth one, I'm just going to connect the fruits, vegetables, pulses and rice all at once. I can simply make connection between all the given objects. So already fruits or vegetables are being connected. It's directly connected in the question. And pulses, I can take this one So pulses are a little bit connected with this fruits, and when you draw rice, you simply go for this one, but have a connection with fruits also. So when we draw rice, you can take like this. It's connected with pulses, vegetables, and fruits also. Rice. And you just check the last third statement because it's very important. Some pulses are not rice. So here some pulses are not rice is getting true. Some pulses are not right, true. Some pulses not rice, some pulses not right. So all the 4 diagrams we have drawn is exactly a correct diagram. And now please go for the given conclusions. And conclusion states that some vegetables are not rice. It is given some vegetables are not rice. So can you able to check it? So in the first diagram, the first conclusion is following or not, it's true or not. Some vegetables are not rice. So some vegetables here, some vegetables are not rice. Is it true or false? It's a dilemma question. If I say some vegetables are not rice, but here it is exactly all the vegetables are not exactly rice. But this diagram states that vegetables and rice has no connection at all. So this statement is exactly a false statement. Good. If I say some vegetables are not rice, and here exactly all vegetables are exactly not rice. Got it? So I should go for a false for the given diagram and for the given statement. I am repeating the same point again. The first conclusion is given as like some vegetables are not rice. If I mean some vegetables are not rice, what about the remaining vegetables? They must be rice, right? So here it is like some vegetables are not rice, but in this diagram the exact 100% correct exact conclusion is like all the vegetables are not rice here actually. So if I say if it is here it is like all vegetables are not rice, but given is like only some vegetables are not rice. So I cannot take it as a true statement. So I can go for second. Here also it is given that all vegetables are not rice. Got it? And my conclusion is like only some of them are not rice. Got it? But here the drawn diagram is just for like in this diagram states that vegetables and rice has no connection at all. But here it is given only some are not rice and remaining must be rice. So again, first conclusion is false in the second diagram also. And now go for the third diagram. Some vegetables are not rice. So some vegetables are not rice. So in this one, is it true or false? Some vegetables are not rice. So some vegetables are not rice. This is exactly a true statement for the third diagram. Able to follow me? So third diagram, it has like, you just compare the vegetables and rice part here. So vegetables, I have this circle. This is my vegetable part of the circle. Got it? And rice is like this part. So only thing coming into this section things is like vegetables and rices or both. So if this section is this section of vegetables or rice, it means that remaining part, these sections are not rice, right? So it's exactly correct. I can go for the fourth one. Again the same thing will happen, right? So some vegetables are not rice. So this vegetable part and this right part, among them, this section comes under vegetable and rice, but remaining this section, it is not coming under rice. So second, so first is also correct in the fourth diagram. And now go for conclusion 2. And let me explain conclusion 2 first of all. So all vegetables being fruit is a possibility. So what's mean by the word being? And what's meaning of the word possibility? It was just a probability. It's very simple. Just cases. It is like, I can take like if all vegetables being a fruit is a possibility, you just can think like this. Okay, just vegetables being a fruit. So all vegetables being a fruit, it was just a possibility, that's it. But it's not exactly true or it's not exactly false. So you don't need to get confused of this statement. This statement is very simple one. Got it? Just the word being and just the word possibility will confuse you, but there is no need to confuse. You can take it as a normal thing. You just simply imagine like all vegetables, you just leave the word being. So all vegetables is fruits is a possibility. Yes, it is a possibility. So I can take like, okay, here the given state, you just compare the one. Here all vegetables being fruit. So all vegetables being fruit is a possibility. Yes, it is a possibility. So it can be also and it cannot be also. This diagram, it's like it cannot be, but the given thing is like possibility. And meaning of possibility is like in some proportion, in some point of view, in some probability. Can it be? Yes, of course. So it is like vegetables, all vegetables being fruits. It's like acting as a fruit, being a part of fruit. It's just a possibility. It was just a chances. You just imagine this as your question mark. if this is my question, how can I answer this diagram? So all vegetables being a fruit is a possibility. If possibility is coming under this question, syllogism, I can take it as true. Very simple. So this is again true in the one, and again all vegetables coming under fruit is a possibility. Yes, it is true. And in third, it is true. Fourth also it's getting true. Got it? So the very important word is, you just think the being word as a normal word, and you please overdo the word possibility. Possibility means that chances. So just a chance, just a bit of chance. Getting chance is like likely to happen in the syllogism. So you just take it as a question mark. So all object A being object B is a possibility. Of course it is a possibility. Again, if all some other thing, if I say like all pulses being fruit is a possibility. So all pulses being fruit is a possibility. It is as a possibility. It can be also. On the other hand, it cannot be also. Got it? So you just have to get practice well for solving this kind of problems. So this sum comes under level 2 problem, and solving this as a take it down one is it's actually like very tough for you. So you please solve all the level 1 questions, and then we can solve the level 2 problem. This is just an example of level 2, and this is very important and often asked questions in the banking, using the word being and using the word possibility. You just think it as a question mark, put a question mark here, and you just think it as a question mark, and you just check the chances. That's it. So probability can happen at any time, right? So in this one, how can we check the conclusion? How can we go for the final option? 2 is following in all the cases. 2 is true in first diagram, and true in second, true in third, true in fourth also. And 1 is like false in 1, false in 2, and true in third and fourth. So can I use the rule 4 here? If one conclusion is false in one given diagram, if one conclusion is false in one given diagram, it can be considered. So I can simply consider, take it as granted. I can simply consider this as false in remaining diagram also. So when I consider one as false, so what might be the answer? Only 2 follow is my correct answer. So for this question, the answer is like only 2 follow. Again, 2 is following in all the cases, so I can simply go for like only 2 follow. And question number 5 also has 3 statements. Statement 1 is all schools or colleges and all schools or universities. Again, no university is campus. Again, the conclusions are all colleges or university and all schools or being campus is a possibility. So this is again having the word being and the word possibility. So this second conclusion is going to be a very important one. And going for statements, we have all and again no statements. So how can I draw a diagram? For all, I can go for overlapping one. So if all schools or colleges, I can simply go like all schools or colleges. And again, all schools or universities. So how can I relate this colleges with university? In the very first diagram, I cannot go for any possibility. I should not give anything in my mind. So simply go for one more diagram. That's simple. Again, all schools or universities. So all schools or universities. And this colleges and university can be connected in the second diagram onwards. Again, third one, no university is campus. So again, no university is campus means like no university is campus. So I can draw campus in the second as a third circle. That's it. So this is my first circle for the given statements. And how can I draw my second possible diagram? And again, I have a lot of cases like this colleges and university can be together. Got it? And campus can be connected with any of the given subjects, any of the given objects. Again, third can be like the same thing. Again, the colleges can come under university and again campus can be connected. So now I'm just going to combine like all schools or colleges. Got it? And again, my second statement states that all schools are again universities. So why can't the colleges again come under university? It can be a possibility, right? So go for this one. So again, my second diagram is like all schools or colleges. I have drawn it. Again, it is given that again all schools comes on university too. So it can be like the possibilities can be like some colleges can come under university also. So I am just taking like all campus comes under university. And again, the last statement is no university is campus. So university is my big circle, the outermost circle. and campus can be separated. And again, how can I draw my third diagram? Third possible diagram. It should be like a vice versa of this one. Okay, here I have taken like the colleges coming under university. Got it? Here the cases is like I've just checking for the possibility where all the colleges is getting intersected, is getting coming under the university. And why can't all university can come under college? It can be, right? So simply go for like all schools coming under colleges, or else draw the first diagram, all schools coming under university. I can take this as university. Again, on the second case, all universities can come under colleges. C for college, and this is for campus, so please don't get confused. C is for campus and C is for college. Got it? And again, the third statement states like no university is a campus. So in this case, I have just done there's no relation between the campus and the university, and here also there's no relation. It was just due to the first question, but here I can simply connect the campus with the college. Got it? When I draw the campus, I can get connected with these colleges. Got it? But can I connect with the university? Absolutely no. I can simply connect with this college and I can draw the circle. But I should not make the campus connected with university, because the question states that no university is a campus. So campus and university cannot be related in any of the cases. Any of the possible diagram we can able to draw, but this three is like very mandatory and this is necessary for getting the answer. Okay, I am just going to repeat the same diagram for second time. Please listen it very carefully. And conclusion statements, one states that all schools or colleges. So I am just simply going for all schools or colleges. And second states that all schools or universities. So again, all schools or universities. And here the school is coming under, it's like all the schools is coming under university and college also. Again, what about the relation between university and college? I can just keep it in mind. Again, third statement states that no university is a campus, so university and campus should be like separated one, and this is my first diagram. And again, first diagram should be just ditto of the question. I should not give work from my mind at the first diagram. Again, stop there, please take a small break and then think about the possibility. And as we talked before, the colleges and university can be related to each other. Again, in what type of relation they can be in? So it is like all the colleges can come under university, or else vice versa, all university can come under college. Got it? So in this case, I have simply drawn all schools are coming under campus, again college, again all college coming under university, and this one it was just a vice versa. Small circle is school, second circle is university, and third circle is college. And in this one, can I relate this campus and university? It should not be done. So again, I have put a small circle outside the diagram, but in this one, it is given that campus and university has no relation. But what about campus and college? It can be related in some form. So I have just connected the campus with the college in only a some format. Got it? And now go and check the conclusions. So first conclusion, it is given all colleges or university. So all colleges or university. There is no relation in the first diagram. So the first possible diagram, the first conclusion is getting false. In this one, all colleges or university. So all colleges or university, all colleges coming in university is correct, good. And in this one, all colleges or university, no, but here only some colleges or university, so I cannot go for all here. So go for false. And for the second statement, the very important statement is having the word being and possibility. So second statement states that all schools being campus is a possibility. So it is given that all schools being a campus. Got it? All schools being a campus is a possibility. So can you go for it? In the first diagram, it's given that all the schools can be being campus. It's like the possibility one. So all schools being. So the second statement states that all schools being campus is a possibility. So in this one, can the schools be related with this campus? And if so, can it take in terms of all terms? It was just a possibility. So as we discussed in the last question, possibility means just a chances. So chances of occurring this is a true or false. So I can again take this as my question mark. So I'm just asking question like either this school having a direct connection, having connection in terms of all with this campus is a possibility, Of course, it has a possibility. It has some possibility in the first diagram. Got it? I can simply draw like this campus and schools can be related, but only campus and this school, not this school. Got it? Campus, the schools coming under colleges can be related with this campus, but the schools coming in university cannot relate with this campus. Got my question? Got my point? Good. And in the second case, again, all school being campus is a possibility. So again, all schools being a campus is a possibility. Whereas here I have very important rule that the very important question here is like the third statement. Third statement states that university and campus have no relation. Got it? My third statement says that university and campus has no relation, and if I take this as true, this will become false. Got it? The question states that university and campus has no relations, so this U and CA has no relations at all. But if I go for all schools being a campus is a possibility. Got it? If I just mingle this school and campus, again the campus will come under college, again college is coming under university, right? So in this case, it cannot be true, so it is false in the second diagram. Got it? All schools being a campus is a possibility if it is chances, and if this chance is true, this will become false. If I combine this campus and in this school in the second diagram, again this campus will come under university, and again but university campus should have no relations at all. That's a given condition. So this is false in the second diagram. And in the third diagram, can you please come out with the answer? Third diagram, again all schools being campus is a possibility. So all schools being a campus is a possibility in the third diagram. If I simply connect this campus and the school in the third diagram, again campus will come under university, but campus and university should not have any relation. And the second diagram, third diagram also, second is false. So what's the answer in this question? The final answer is, one is not following in my first diagram, it's like false, true, again false, again second conclusion is like true, false and false. So nothing is been constant in this conclusion, in this given set of statements. So I should go like for neither 1 nor 2 follow. The given